Hello, everyone. Welcome to GNU According to CD. That's Government of National Unity. And now we have a new Miss South Africa by the name of Mia Le Roux. Mia Le Roux, she is deaf, guys. That's one thing that you need to understand. That is why it took her at some time to realize after the announcement that she was crowned Miss South Africa, which was very interesting to watch and beautiful at the same time to watch as well. Clearly, the theme this year, I think I got it wrong. But I think I got it right, but I also got it wrong. It was about diversity. And the reason why I was talking about, what's her name? Onala, is it Unala was going to be the Miss South Africa. Number one, she is a little bit shorter, and secondly, she is dark skinned. So I thought that is the diversity they were probably going to go with in presenting her to the world. And I was like, okay, cool. Unfortunately, Onella made a huge mistake in her final round of fired up questions. She started, and one of the things when you are going to enter Miss South Africa, learn your speech, learn how to flow, and think on your toes. So she stumbled, and I thought that was going to place her in first princess, but this time around, it looks like they've gotten rid of who's going to be the first princess, who's going to be the second princess. The third person goes away completely. And then the second person as well goes away completely. There's no crowning of first princess and crowning of second princess anymore, which I find a little bit disturbing if you ask me. Because what if Mia is unable to fulfill her Miss South Africa duties? Who is going to replace her? I mean, seriously, because it made sense when they had first princess and second princess, and in an event where Miss South Africa is incapable of carrying her duties, the first princess takes over as Miss South Africa. And if something as well happens to, let's say, the first princess wins Miss Universe, then she can't be Miss South Africa and Miss Universe at the same time. Therefore, the second princess takes that crown if she wins Miss Universe or goes to represent us in Miss Universe. I don't know how I feel about these new changes. I'm not liking the new changes. I don't want to lie. I really don't like these new changes. And the fact that I know I may sound a little bit backward about this, that having married people running for Miss South Africa, divorcees, it still has. Never mind. Before I'm gonna be accused of things. Maybe I should just leave it here. But the changes I'm not very particular happy about. I think they should have left them alone the way they were. Yeah, and so and then I thought Mpumelelo was going to take the crown. Okay, dark skin, she's a little bit taller. But if they were going with diversity, then obviously that is why Nompumelelo did not win, and they went for Mia Le Roux because of the difference and the diversity, is that how you put it, about her is that she's deaf. This is the first time South Africa is going to have a first deaf Miss South Africa. And of course, she's going to go to Miss Universe. And I don't think there's ever been a Miss Universe who was deaf. And so she may take the crown as well. If this is what Miss Universe is going to go with, diversity, she might also take the crown as the first deaf Miss Universe or Miss World, whatever the case might be, as we move forward in this beauty pageant world. But I must say, I had predictions, and then my predictions were the people that are going to make it in the top three was going to be Nompumelelo, was going to be Mia, Layla, or I had four. Let me check. Okay, no, I can't see. The reason why I couldn't answer back in my community page is because I was commenting so much that YouTube thought I was spamming my own page. Now it wants me to make verifications and stuff like that. So I have to wait for 24 hours before I'm able to use my community page again. So those of you who are engaging me there, unfortunately, I can't respond because YouTube kind of like it's not suspended. It's more like it wants me to verify that it is me. I'm not spamming my own channel with too many posts on my community page, which I'm going to do right now because they want my driver's license or my passport or my ID, or I do a video to verify this is me and all that stuff, or build history for 2 months. Imagine 2 months in. No, no. I'll just do the my ID and get it verified, and so I can get my community page back. But other than that, we have a new Miss South Africa. Her name is Mia Le Roux. She is a deaf Miss South Africa. I don't know if you that of hard, not even hard hearing, because people of hard hearing, that means they can hear but not that well. She's completely deaf, completely, and that is why it took her a hot minute to realize that she was crowned Miss South Africa. She actually saw when they were bringing the crown towards her and seeing Nompumelo leave the stage, and that's when she realized that, whoa, is it me? And then that's when she started celebrating. It was such a beautiful sight to see. I know what this is going to do. I know what this is going to do. I think many people are going to feel the pressure from the Nigerians that, oh yeah, you guys always crown is just black and all that stuff. And then they're going to have a negative reaction that it is Mia who won the crown. No, listen, Mia is a South African citizen. And if you have an issue with that, that is why I'm saying let's go to Contessa, people. Let's go to Contessa. This is where you're going to iron out your rage. You know, if you are going to get angry because it's not a black person that won Miss South Africa, because now you're afraid that the world is going to say, what about Mia? What about Mia? And all that stuff. Don't get pressured by all of that stuff. Do not be manipulated by people who are actually trying to take away our voice. Instead, let's celebrate Mia. Let's show them that she is a South African citizen and this is what we chose as our path and we are proud of it. And Mia does represent the diversity and the identity of what South Africa is about. I mean, everything that she said on stage, it's all about South Africans that are left behind. She said, all South Africans that have been left behind. How many times have we been left behind? Seriously, think about it. Think about it. She's consistently been talking, all the questions that she has gotten, it was all about the people that are left behind. And we are all left behind one way or the other. And she going to use this platform as Miss South Africa to try her level best to bring everyone forward. Leave no man behind. Leave no woman behind. Leave no boy behind. Leave no girl behind. We are all going to move in the same direction. That is a beautiful message, if you ask me. So don't get pressured by because already they're gonna return on social media. They've been quiet for the past 3 days after they were exposed that their person, the mother, is a crook, a criminal, allegedly, of course, and it stole somebody's ID. Do not be pressured by that. Do not be pressured by that. This is South Africa. We are unique. We are different from the rest of the world, and there will never be us or like us. So let us not get that pressure. Do not get gaslighted because, oh, they're going to use it, including those inside our own people. They're going to laugh. They're going to say all kinds of things. Let's ignore them. Expose them to the world, to who they are. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. But other than that, guys, let me congratulate Mia Le Roux. I also want to congratulate Nompumelelo as well as who was the other third girl? My goodness, why am I for Onala? Onala. Congratulations to them, because to me, they are my first and second princesses, and let's see how Miss South Africa is going to deal with this one. If Mia ever wins Miss Universe, as she is going to be heading there in November to represent South Africa. And I think we should stand behind her, support her, and ignore all the negative naysayers that are going to be using her to shut us down. Let's not be shut down anymore. Let's not shut down no more. Other than that, guys, that is all that I came to say. But I'm so very glad that all my people that I predicted that we're going to make it in the top 7, in the top 5, and top 3 actually did make it. I I am very, very, very happy about that. So I haven't lost it per se. It's just that there was a twist somewhere, and I did not look deep that it was about diversity. That is why Chidima of well, yeah, sorry, before I go, that is why Chidima, she was accepted because her father is of a different nation and a mother so-called South African. That's the diversity that we're going to go with. And now again, you look at Onala, she's short and dark skinned. And then you look at Chidima, tall, dark, but half South African. And then you look at Mia now, who's the South African, Miss South Africa, she's deaf. I see it. I see the theme. I didn't see it that way before. I thought they were going dark skin. No, they were going with diversity. That's what they were going with. Other than that, guys, let's see each other in my next video. Please do not leave without subscribing, without commenting, liking, as well as sharing. See you next time with my new video. Goodbye.